So today we are going to talk about ArrayList. So let's see what is the ArrayList and what are the constructors present in ArrayList and what are the various methods present in ArrayList and how to instantiate ArrayList object. Those 4 things we can learn in this video. Let's go and see what's present in the ArrayList. So let's open the presentation app. uh, just little bit of slow today, so yeah, it's loading still. Let's refresh. Okay, so let's open a new document. So here let's fix the size as well, 26. So we are going to talk about ArrayList. Okay, so in ArrayList, what is the ArrayList? You know it already. It implements the list interface, and the underlying data structure of ArrayList is a global resizable array, and duplicates are allowed in the ArrayList, and insertion order must be preserved and can hold heterogeneous objects. Means in this we can add like string, integer, the float, and a different type of data type objects we can add in the ArrayList. Heterogeneous will be take in this ArrayList. What is the first one? Underlying data structure is growable array. Underlying data structure is growable array. The second one, duplicates are allowed. And third one, insertion order must be preserve. And the fourth one, heterogeneous objects allowed in the array list. So these are the four important points about the array list. You know that underlying data structure is a global array, means in array is a fixed size, but array list is not in fixed size, because in array, if we instantiate an array, you need to know the size before instantiating an array. It's a fixed size and it need not be, we can global, and we cannot add any other elements of instantiate the array. So the array is in fixed in size, but array list is in global in nature, like at particular point of fill ratio it will grow again for the particular point. So like that it will global in nature. So underlying data structure is global array, and second one is a duplicates are allowed, means if you add suppose Ravi and Shiva, and again if you would like to add Ravi, it will take. So Ravi and both two are is a duplicates. So duplicates are allowed in the array list, and insertion order must be preserved. If you put first like Ravi, then it will go first in the 0th index, it will go to the Ravi, and if you add Shiva, and it will go to the first index. And if you'd like to add other person name like Karthik, then it will go to the second index. So like the 0, 1, 2, 3, like that it will go based upon the index. And heterogeneous objects are allowed. Heterogeneous objects means it is a string. You can, if you enter the string, if you enter the integer or float or any other things, if you enter, it will definitely taken. So those are the four characteristics of the array list. So only like in collection in interface, two like two interfaces are not allowed heterogeneous objects. So what are those? So two interfaces or two classes, not interfaces, two classes are not allowed heterogeneous objects. What are those? Number one is the preset, and second one is the remap. Why these two are not allowed the heterogeneous objects? Because preset and remap, it needs to be like comparison, like you can see the like this, like this, like this. So if you enter 3 is there, enter 4 is there, if you enter 5 is there, it needs to be compared. So 3 4, and it needs to be 3 5. If you put again here like 4 again, so it's difficult to compare. So the same like objects unable to compare in that preset and remap. So that's why these are all not allowed for the heterogeneous objects. So up to this we have a clear insertion, and null insertion is also possible. The other thing is null insertion is possible. Null insertion is possible. So these are the things in the array list. The next, what is the next thing? So what are the present constructions in the array list? Constructors present in array list. What are the constructors present in array list? So number 1, ArrayList L equals to new ArrayList of this one. So this is a one form of, needs to be space is there, it will be easy for understanding. So ArrayList is a class and new means it's a constructor, it creating the object, and this is a construction symbol like that. So new ArrayList, it creates an object ArrayList type L type ArrayList. So that is a one constructor, and the other one is the ArrayList L equals to new ArrayList of initial capacity. So initial like this. ArrayList L equals to new ArrayList of initial capacity. So it will create a initial capacity. How much capacity you would like to create, that much of initial capacity we can put it here. And capacity is in the form of numbers, right? So we need to put the data type here in ArrayList L equals to new ArrayList of initial capacity. And the third one, and what is the third one? ArrayList L equals to new ArrayList of collection C. Creates an array list for the given collection. It will create array list object for the given collection. If you would like to create a collection of the array list L, any collection given the collection type of what are the collection, and this is a C is the object for the given collection. You can create the array list. So like this we can use the constructors in the array list. So if you represent the array list, how to represent an array list? Representation of array list. How to representation of array list? Like this, square brackets inside 1 comma s comma a comma 5 comma 9, like this. But in map, what is the representation of map? What is the representation of map? Means we need to this brackets, and we can put like this 101 equals to Ravi and 102 equals to Kavi, like that. So, and also null is also possible, right? Null possible, and duplicate same 5 is also possible. So like this we can use that. here 1 on 1 kavi, 1 on 1 2 kavi, like that. These are the different type of representations in array list and map objects. So these are the things. Let's go to the methods present in array list. Methods present in array list. So let's get this one over here. These are all the methods present in array list. Add of int index object element. This method is used to specific element at a specific position index in a list. And add object. This method append the specific elements to the end of a list. Add all. This method append the specific collection end of the mentioned list. Add all.